the 1964 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. This little piece of history isn't just a common find. It has a market value that could reach up to $1.3 million. Let's uncover the details behind this rare penny and what makes it so valuable. First, let's take a quick trip down memory lane. The Lincoln penny was first minted in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this iconic coin features Lincoln's portrait on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse since 1959. The 1964 no-mint Mark penny continues this tradition, but carries a special significance for collectors. In 1964, the U.S. Mint produced pennies with 3 different mint marks: P for Philadelphia, D for Denver, and S for San Francisco. However, the 1964 no-mint Mark penny, produced only in Philadelphia, is incredibly rare. While millions were minted, a specific variety known for its unique features caught the attention of collectors. What makes the 1964 no-mint Mark penny so unique? There are several factors to consider. Some of these pennies feature striking errors, such as double die obverse, which can significantly increase their value. The grade of the penny plays a crucial role in its value. Mint state 67 or higher can fetch astronomical prices at auction. The demand for these coins among collectors continues to grow, leading to higher prices in the market. So, what's the market value of a 1964 no-mint Mark penny? Depending on its condition, prices can vary dramatically. While common examples might sell for a few cents, those with the right characteristics can be valued at over $1.3 million. In fact, several have sold at auction for 6-figure amounts. Collectors are always on the lookout for these rare gems. Want to check if you have a valuable 1964 no-mint Mark penny? Here are some tips. Look under the date. If there's no mint mark, you might have a valuable coin. Use a magnifying glass to look for any doubling or unique features. Coins in excellent condition with high grades will be worth more. Familiarize yourself with grading scales to assess your coin accurately. If you're looking to buy or sell a 1964 no-mint Mark penny, consider these avenues. Attend local coin shows to meet dealers and other collectors. Websites like eBay or specialized coin auction sites can connect you with buyers. Reputable dealers can offer appraisals and may be interested in purchasing your coins. The 1964 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny is more than just a piece of change. It's a potential goldmine for collectors and enthusiasts alike. If you find one of these rare coins, you could be sitting on a small fortune. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more coin-related content. We're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins, specifically the 1990 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny, a coin that could be worth an astounding $1.5 million. If you're a coin collector or just curious about what might be hiding in your change, you won't want to miss this. The 1990 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny is part of the Lincoln Cent series, which was first minted in 1909. By 1990, this coin had undergone various design changes, but the no-mint mark variety stands out. Unlike coins with a D for Denver or S for San Francisco, the absence of a mint mark indicates it was produced in Philadelphia. Now, why is the 1990 no-mint Mark penny so valuable? In 1990, approximately 6.4 billion pennies were minted. However, only a small fraction of those are in pristine condition today. Coins graded at mint state 66 or higher are incredibly rare, and this rarity has driven up their value significantly among collectors. One particularly famous example of this coin was sold at auction for a jaw-dropping $1.5 million. This specific penny was graded by the Professional Coin Grading Service, or PCGS, and was noted for its flawless condition and striking appearance. The combination of rarity and condition makes it a true collector's item. So, how can you tell if your 1990 penny could be worth a fortune? Here are some tips. Check the reverse side for any mint marks. If it's absent, you have the no mint mark variety. Use a magnifying glass to check for any signs of wear, scratches, or discoloration. A coin in uncirculated condition is what collectors seek. If you believe you have a valuable coin, consider getting it graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. The market for rare coins can be unpredictable but lucrative. Auction houses and coin shows are great places to find buyers for valuable coins. Always do your research and know the current market values before selling. Websites like eBay can also give you an idea of what collectors are willing to pay. So, the 1990 no mint Mark Lincoln penny could be more than just pocket change. It could be your ticket to a small fortune. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more coin collecting tips, and let us know in the comments if you've ever found a rare penny. We're diving into a coin that could change your financial future. The 1949 wheat Lincoln penny. You might not believe it, but this little piece of copper can be worth up to $1.6 million. Stick around to find out how to spot this rare gem and why it's so valuable. First, let's talk about the history of the Lincoln penny. Minted since 1909, the Lincoln penny was designed by Victor David Brenner and features President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and a wheat design on the reverse. The 1949 penny is notable for its unique characteristics and low mintage, making it a collector's favorite. So, what makes the 1949 wheat penny so valuable? It all comes down to rarity and demand. While millions were produced, certain conditions like mint errors, high grades, and specific mint marks can skyrocket their value. For instance, a 1949 penny, which was minted in San Francisco, is particularly sought after by collectors. If you find one in uncirculated condition, it could be worth thousands, if not millions. Now, let's get into the details of how to identify a valuable 1949 penny. Here are some tips. Ensure the date is clearly visible. Any wear can significantly reduce its value. The mint mark is located on the reverse side. A D indicates it was minted in Denver, an S for San Francisco, and no mint mark means it was minted in Philadelphia. Coins in mint condition can fetch higher prices. Look for those with no scratches, spots, or discoloration. Let's talk market demand. Recent auction results have shown that high-grade 1949 pennies have sold for staggering amounts. For example, a well-preserved 1949 penny fetched $1.6 million at a recent auction. This kind of demand makes it crucial for collectors to keep an eye out for these coins. Wondering where to find a 1949 penny? Here are some places to check. Visit local coin shops and ask about their inventory. You never know what you might find in someone's collection. Websites like eBay can be treasure troves for rare coins. In conclusion, the 1949 wheat Lincoln penny is not just a piece of history. It's a potential gold mine. If you come across one, take a closer look and consider having it appraised. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more valuable coin content. Have you ever found a rare penny? Share your story in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Keep hunting for those hidden treasures. And who knows, you might just become the next millionaire from a simple penny. We're diving into a hidden treasure that many might overlook. The 1995 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny, potentially worth a staggering $1.7 million. That's right, this coin could be sitting in your pocket right now. Let's find out why. The Lincoln penny was first issued in 1909 to honor the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln. Since then, it has become one of the most collected coins in American history. But what makes the 1995 no-mint mark version so special? Mint marks indicate where a coin was produced. In 1995, pennies were minted in Philadelphia, where no mint mark was stamped on the coins, unlike those produced in Denver or San Francisco. This rarity contributes to the value of the 1995 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. The 1995 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny is rare because only a limited number were produced. Due to their unique characteristics and the rising interest in coin collecting, these pennies have become highly sought after among collectors. But what exactly determines the value of this penny? Several factors come into play. Coins in mint condition fetch the highest prices. Coins with a documented history can increase value. As demand for rare coins rises, so does their value. Recently, one such penny was sold at auction for an astonishing $1.7 million. This sale has sparked renewed interest in the 1995 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny, driving collectors to search their change jars and piggy banks. Now, how can you identify this valuable coin? Here's what to look for. Clearly see 1995 on the front. The classic Lincoln design should be present. Check the reverse side above the 1 cent. There should be no D or S mint mark. If you think you have one of these rare pennies, where should you sell it? Here are some options. Local shops can provide appraisals. Consider high-end auctions for maximum exposure. Websites like eBay can connect you with potential buyers. To wrap up, the 1995 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny is more than just a coin. It's a piece of history that could make you a millionaire. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more amazing coin discoveries. And remember, always check your change. You never know what treasures await. We're diving into something super exciting. The 2020 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny coins that could be worth a staggering $1.8 million. If you're a coin collector or just curious about what's hiding in your pocket change, stick around, because you won't want to miss this. First, let's talk about what makes the 2020 D Lincoln penny so special. Struck at the Denver Mint, these pennies were part of a larger mintage that year, but certain factors make some of them incredibly rare. We're talking about specific errors, grading conditions, and the historical significance of the Lincoln penny itself. For those new to coin collecting, let's quickly explain mint marks. The mint mark indicates where the coin was produced. The D on these pennies signifies they were minted in Denver. It's essential because coins from different mints can vary in value due to their rarity and demand. Now, let's get into what makes some 2020 D Lincoln pennies so valuable. Look out for the following. The most notable are the double die obverse and reverse errors. These occur when the die used to strike the coins has a misalignment, resulting in a doubling effect on the lettering and design. Collectors pay a premium for these. A coin's condition is crucial. Coins graded at MS67 or higher can fetch incredible prices at auction. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. As more people learn about these coins, the demand increases, particularly for those in uncirculated condition. Wondering if you have a valuable 2020 D penny? Here's how to evaluate them. Use a magnifying glass to check for any doubling on the words or images. Look for scratches, discoloration, or wear. A shiny, unblemished penny is your best bet. Resources like the Red Book or online auction sites can give you a sense of current market values. Let's take a look at some real-life examples. Recently, a 2020 D Lincoln penny with a notable error sold for an incredible $1.8 million at auction. This shows just how lucrative these coins can be if you find the right one. Collectors are always on the lookout for unique finds like these, so keep your eyes peeled. Networking with other collectors can help you learn and find valuable coins. You'll find dealers and collectors who can offer insight and even opportunities to buy or trade. Follow online communities and forums dedicated to coin collecting to stay updated on trends and values. So, there you have it. The 2020 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny is more than just a penny. It could be your ticket to a life-changing amount of money. Make sure to check your change, and who knows what treasures you might find. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more coin collecting tips and tricks. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting! Did you know that a 1962 D Lincoln penny could be worth as much as $1.6 million? That's right. What might seem like a simple penny in your pocket could potentially make you rich. In today's video, we're diving deep into the world of rare coins to uncover what makes the 1962 D Lincoln penny so special. Stay tuned as we explore the history, key features, errors, and how you could be sitting on a hidden fortune. But first, let's go back in time to 1962. The United States was undergoing major cultural and economic shifts, and the Denver Mint was hard at work producing millions of coins. Among these were the famous 1962 D Lincoln pennies, minted with the D Mint mark indicating they were struck at the Denver Mint. So, what makes this seemingly ordinary penny worth $1.6 million? Let's start by understanding the basic features of the coin. This side features a portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner, which has been a staple of the penny since 1909. The reverse shows the iconic Lincoln Memorial, which replaced the earlier wheat design in 1959. But what makes the 1962 D. Lincoln penny different from the rest? Well, it all comes down to a few key factors: rarity, condition, and, most importantly, potential mint errors. Mint errors are what coin collectors go crazy for, and the 1962 D. Lincoln penny is no exception. Some rare 1962 D pennies have been discovered with significant errors, including: this happens when the coin is struck twice, leading to noticeable doubling in the text or images on the coin. A penny that wasn't perfectly aligned when struck at the mint could be off-center, making it more desirable to collectors. Occasionally, pennies were struck on defective planchets, the metal blanks before they're stamped. These can create unique imperfections, raising the value of the coin exponentially. So, how do you know if your 1962 D penny is one of these rare error coins? The answer lies in the grade and condition of the coin, often assessed by professional grading services such as PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. These services use a 70-point scale, with higher grades representing coins in almost perfect, uncirculated condition. A 1962 D. Lincoln penny in mint state condition, especially one with unique errors, could fetch hundreds of thousands or even up to $1.6 million at auction. In fact, coin auctions have seen Lincoln pennies go for shocking amounts when rare errors are found and the coin is in pristine condition. In the world of numismatics, rare coins like the 1962 D. Lincoln penny with errors have become true collector's items. Back in the 2010s, similar Lincoln pennies were sold for incredible amounts due to their rarity and error features. Imagine that, turning a penny you found in your pocket into $1.6 million. This could be life-changing. Now, you're probably wondering, how can I find one of these valuable pennies? The good news is that they're still out there. Pennies from 1962 are still in circulation, and with the right knowledge, you could find one hiding in your spare change or in a jar of coins you've been holding onto for years. To maximize your chances, be on the lookout. We're diving into a coin that could be sitting in your pocket change right now, the 2019 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny, which could be worth up to $1.1 million. That's right, a simple penny that you might overlook could change your life. Let's get into the details. The Lincoln penny has been an iconic part of U.S. currency since 1909. It's the longest-running design of any U.S. coin still in production today. Over the years, many special editions, minting errors, and rare varieties of Lincoln pennies have skyrocketed in value, and the 2019 no-mint Mark penny is one of the most exciting finds yet. What makes the 2019 penny so special? First, let's talk about the significance of no-mint mark. Generally, coins minted in Philadelphia don't have a mint mark, but there's more to this story. Most coins have a mint mark that identifies where the coin was made. For example, D for Denver and S for San Francisco. But the 2019 penny from Philadelphia doesn't have any mint mark, making it harder to identify where it was produced. While no mint mark isn't usually enough to make a coin extremely valuable, there's something unique about the 2019 version. It's the condition and rare errors that make certain 2019 pennies worth far more than a single cent. Let's get into the key things you need to look out for. The 2019 Lincoln penny can be worth millions if it has certain characteristics, particularly errors that occurred during the minting process. The most valuable of these errors are what we call double dies and off-center strikes. A double die happens when the coin's design gets imprinted more than once but is slightly misaligned. This can cause parts of Lincoln's face, or the text on the coin, to appear doubled, giving the coin a distinct and rare look. Other rare errors include off-center strikes, where the design of the coin is shifted, leaving parts of the penny's surface blank. These types of mistakes from the U.S. Mint are rare and can drastically increase the value of the coin. Collectors love these error coins because they're unique, and the rarer the error, the higher the price. And for the 2019 no-mint Mark penny, certain pristine examples with errors have been reported to be worth up to $1.1 million at auctions. So, how can you tell if the 2019 penny in your pocket is worth $1.1 million? Here are the key steps you should follow. Your penny should be in excellent condition. Coins with minimal wear and tear, or what collectors call uncirculated condition, are the most valuable. If your penny looks nearly brand new, that's a good start. Check for any errors like double die features. Pay close attention to the text, date, and Lincoln's face on the coin. Use a magnifying glass if needed. If you think you've got a valuable penny, consider sending it to a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. They'll assess the coin's condition and error details, giving it an official grade. The higher the grade, the more valuable your penny could be. A grade of MS, mint state, 65 or higher can significantly increase your coin's value. This is especially true for 2019 pennies with errors, as even minor mistakes can mean big money in high-grade coins. Now, let's talk about the big numbers. In recent years, error pennies from other dates have sold for incredible sums at auction, and experts believe the 2019 penny is no different. Some collectors have already paid hundreds of thousands for rare 2019 pennies, and with the right conditions, that $1.1 million price tag isn't far-fetched. We're shining the spotlight on a coin that might just be hiding in your pocket change. The 2008 D. Lincoln penny. A coin that could be worth up to $1.2 million. Yes, you heard that right. If you love stories about incredible coin finds and want to know how this 2008 penny could be a life-changing discovery, keep watching. Before we get into the mind-blowing value of this coin, let's first take a brief look at its background. The 2008 D. Lincoln penny was minted in Denver, represented by the D mint mark just under the date on the front of the coin. This penny features the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, front, side. A design that has been in use since 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. What makes the 2008 Lincoln penny particularly interesting is that it's one of the last pennies produced before the U.S. Mint changed the design in 2009 to celebrate the bicentennial of Lincoln's birth and the centennial of the Lincoln penny itself. The 2008 penny is part of the Memorial Reverse series, which features the Lincoln Memorial on the backside of the coin. Now, you might be thinking, what could possibly make this common penny worth millions? Well, let's dive into the details that make specific versions of this coin so valuable. Not every 2008 D penny is worth $1.2 million, but there are a few key factors that can make a specific coin from this year truly valuable. Collectors are always looking for pennies in the best possible condition, but for the 2008 D Lincoln penny, rarity, errors, and condition are the ultimate game changers. Error coins are among the most valuable coins to collectors, and pennies from 2008 are no exception. Some of the most sought-after errors include: this is when the die used to strike the coins shifts slightly, creating a doubling effect on the lettering or image. This occurs when the coin is not perfectly centered during the minting process, leaving part of the design missing. These off-center pennies can fetch a high price depending on how off-centered they are. If a coin was struck without the proper lettering or with a missing mint mark, it could be extremely rare and valuable. The next factor that affects the value of a 2008 D penny is its condition. Collectors use a grading system to determine the quality of coins. Coins that are in mint state or uncirculated condition, graded MS 68 or higher by the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, are the ones that can sell for the big bucks. In fact, a 2008 D Lincoln penny graded MS 69, just one step away from a perfect MS 70, sold for over at auction. It's incredibly rare to find coins in such pristine condition, especially considering how long they've been in circulation. But if you find one, you could be looking at a small fortune. So, how can you tell if the 2008 D penny you have in your hand could be worth $1.2 million? Here's a checklist of things to look for. First, make sure it's a 2008 D Lincoln penny. The D mint mark, indicating it was minted in Denver, can be found just below the year on the front of the coin. No D mint mark means it was minted in Philadelphia, and that's a whole different category. Examine the coin closely for any doubling of letters, particularly in the words Liberty or In God We Trust. Check to see if the strike is off-center or if any letters, numbers, or the mint mark seem faint or missing. If your penny appears to be in near-perfect condition, with no scratches or wear marks, it might be worth getting it professionally graded. Even the smallest imperfections can affect its value. so handling the coin carefully is crucial. Coins graded MS-68 and above are the ones worth serious money. If you believe you have a valuable penny, the next step is to have it authenticated and graded by a reputable grading service like PCGS or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. They will evaluate the coin and assign it a grade, which will help determine its market value. If you do find a 2008 D penny that looks like it might be worth a fortune, the next step is figuring out where and how to sell it. Here are a few options. We're diving deep into a special coin that could turn your ordinary penny into a fortune. That's right, we're talking about the 1997 D Lincoln penny that could be worth as much as $1.4 million. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for and how you could be holding onto a small fortune without even realizing it. Now, before we get into the jaw-dropping details, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like this video, and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on the next coin that could make you rich. Let's get started. First, a little background. The D mint mark on this penny signifies that it was minted at the Denver Mint in Colorado. In 1997, millions of these pennies were struck, making them quite common in circulation today. However, what makes certain coins from this year truly valuable isn't just the mint mark itself, but a few unique features and errors that can send their value skyrocketing. So, why is a simple 1997 D Lincoln penny fetching up to $1.4 million? Well, it all comes down to one word: rarity. Specifically, error coins or pennies that are in pristine condition can sell for astronomical amounts. Coins that have been graded at the highest levels, those that appear nearly untouched by human hands, are what collectors are after. Now, let's talk about the most common minting errors you should be on the lookout for. These errors can transform your 1997 D penny into a jackpot. This is one of the most famous types of errors. When a coin is struck with a doubled die, you'll notice that some of the features, especially on Lincoln's face or the inscriptions like Liberty and In God We Trust, appear doubled. This error is caused by a misalignment in the die during the minting process. If you spot this on your penny, you're sitting on gold. An off-centered strike happens when the coin is not properly aligned during minting, resulting in part of the design being off the edge of the coin. The more off-center the coin, the more valuable it becomes. This occurs when a portion of the metal blank, or planchet, is missing when the coin is struck. If your penny has a noticeable chunk missing from its edge, that's a great find. If your penny has any of these errors, it's time to get it professionally graded. Speaking of grading, coin condition is everything when it comes to value. If you think you have a rare error coin, you'll need to send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. These services grade your coin on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a flawless, uncirculated coin. The closer your penny is to a perfect grade, the higher the value. For example, a 1997 D Lincoln penny that's graded MS-65 or higher, meaning it's in gem uncirculated condition, could easily fetch tens of thousands of dollars. But if you happen to have a rare error in perfect condition, well, that's where the $1.4 million figure comes into play. Now, you might be wondering, has anyone actually sold one of these pennies for millions of dollars? Well, believe it or not, rare and unique Lincoln pennies have fetched jaw-dropping prices at auction. While a 1997 D penny hasn't hit the $1.4 million mark yet, coins with unique errors, especially from other years, have come close. For example, a 1943 bronze Lincoln penny sold for a whopping $1.7 million in 2010. And with coin collecting continuing to grow in popularity, there's no telling what a rare 1997 D penny could go for in the future. We're diving into a true treasure from the late 20th century, the 1989 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, potentially worth a staggering $1.4 million. If you're a coin lover or just curious about what might be lurking in your change, this video is for you. Let's get started. First, let's talk about the coin itself. The 1989 Lincoln penny features the iconic design by Victor David Brenner, with President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. But not all 1989 pennies are created equal. So what sets the 1989 no-mint mark penny apart? While most 1989 pennies were minted in Philadelphia, this specific variant, lacking a mint mark, can fetch astronomical prices if it's in the right condition. The typical circulation coins are worth only a cent, but certain uncirculated or high-grade specimens can skyrocket in value. The rarity of this coin lies in its condition, demand among collectors, and its limited availability. The market for rare coins can be volatile, but specific 1989 no-mint mark pennies have sold for over $1.4 million in private sales and auctions. High-grade specimens, graded MS67 or higher by professional grading services, are the most sought after. But how do you know if your penny is one of the valuable ones? Let's go over some key points. To identify whether your penny is a potential gold mine, follow these steps. Look for signs of wear. A coin in uncirculated condition will have no scratches or marks. It should have a shiny, reflective surface. Dull or discolored coins are less valuable. If you suspect you have a rare penny, consider having it professionally graded. This can significantly increase its value and make it easier to sell. If you think you found a valuable 1989 no-mint mark penny, you're probably wondering where to sell it. Here are some options. Local coin dealers can offer immediate cash, but always get multiple quotes. Websites like eBay can reach a broader audience, but be sure to list your coin with professional photographs and a detailed description. These events provide opportunities to connect with serious collectors who might pay top dollar for your rare find. So, there you have it. Everything you need to know about the 1989 no-mint mark Lincoln penny that could be worth $1.4 million. Remember to keep your eyes peeled in your pocket change. You never know what might be hiding in there. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share with fellow coin enthusiasts. Let us know in the comments if you've ever found a rare coin. We're diving deep into one of the most fascinating coins out there, the 1964 D Lincoln penny. That's right, a penny that could be worth a staggering $1.5 million. Could one be hiding in your collection? Stay tuned to find out what makes this coin so special and how to identify if yours could be worth a fortune. First, let's start with the basics. The 1964 Lincoln penny, minted in Denver, hence the D mint mark, was part of the regular Lincoln cent production. Over 3.8 billion of these coins were minted, making it seem like a common penny at first glance. But like many other coins, the devil is in the details. Some of these pennies could be incredibly valuable due to certain rare errors or variations. So, what makes the 1964 D penny potentially worth $1.5 million? Well, the answer lies in rare coin minting errors and variations. Coins that have unique characteristics like double die obverse, striking errors, or off-center minting can fetch big money. In the case of the 1964 D penny, we're looking for coins that may have been struck with leftover older dies or those that contain unique doubling effects. Coins like these are incredibly rare, and when found in mint condition or with unique features, they can skyrocket in value. A specific known variety of the 1964 D penny is what collectors are looking for, and it's one of the reasons the coin can be worth over $1 million. Coins that show clear, unintentional doubling of the date or letters are of particular interest to collectors. Now, let's talk about what you should be looking for in your 1964 D penny collection. First, examine the coin under good lighting, or even better, use a magnifying glass. Here are the main things to look for. This happens when the coin's design appears doubled due to a mistake during the minting process. Look closely at the date, 1964, and the word Liberty on the front of the coin. Some 1964 D pennies might have been struck with older dies, leading to subtle variations in the design. A coin in pristine condition is always worth more. Look for coins with little to no wear, meaning they haven't been circulated much. Check if the coin's design isn't perfectly centered. Even a small shift can increase the coin's value. Okay, so you found what you think could be a valuable 1964 D Lincoln penny. What's next? The first thing you need to do is get your coin professionally graded. Grading services like PCGS or NGC will examine your penny to determine its condition and authenticate any mint errors it may have. Coins graded in higher mint states like MS65 or MS67 are the ones that can reach those eye-popping values of $1.5 million or more. Grading your coin is the key to understanding its real value, And it could be the difference between a penny worth a few cents and one worth millions. Let's talk about some jaw-dropping auction results. Recently, rare pennies, including the 1964 D, have sold for enormous sums at auctions. In 2019, a rare high-grade Lincoln penny fetched nearly $1.5 million at a major coin auction. These types of... Did you know that a simple 1984 Lincoln penny, with no mint mark, could be worth an astonishing $1.6 million? Yes, you heard that right. One penny could change your life forever. But what makes these pennies so valuable? Stay tuned as we dive deep into the fascinating world of rare coins and uncover the secrets behind this million-dollar penny. Before we get into the details, you may be wondering, what is a no-mint mark penny? A no-mint mark penny simply means it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which traditionally doesn't use a mint mark. But why is this 1984 penny so special? It all comes down to rare errors and unique features. The 1984 Lincoln penny without a mint mark is worth millions due to a rare error known as the double die obverse, or DDO. A double die error occurs during the coin's production process when the die, which imprints the design onto the coin, is misaligned, creating a doubled image. This results in some elements of the penny, like the date, lettering, or even parts of Lincoln's profile appearing doubled. The most famous and valuable error on the 1984 penny is the doubling seen on Lincoln's ear. This error, commonly referred to as the doubled ear variety, is what sets this penny apart from millions of other pennies. Collectors and numismatists, coin experts, are willing to pay top dollar for pennies with this rare feature. Now, let's talk about how you can identify this rare penny. First, you'll want to grab a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe to examine the coin closely. The key feature you're looking for is Lincoln's ear. In a normal penny, the ear looks clean and singular. But in the rare 1984 doubled ear penny, you'll notice a faint duplicate image of the ear, almost like a shadow. This slight doubling is what turns a regular penny into a million-dollar treasure. Don't forget to also check the coin's overall condition. The value of the penny can increase significantly if it's in mint state, meaning it has minimal wear and tear. But why are collectors and investors willing to pay up to $1.6 million for this coin? The answer lies in rarity and demand. The 1984 doubled ear penny is incredibly rare, and as with most collectibles, the rarer the item, the higher its value. There are only a few known examples of this error coin in the world, making it a highly sought-after piece. Additionally, the doubling error on this penny is distinct and easily recognizable, which adds to its desirability. And with so few of these coins in mint condition, collectors are willing to pay a premium to own one of these treasures. So, where can you find one of these valuable pennies? Believe it or not, they could be hiding in your spare change, old coin collections, or rolls of pennies from the bank. Many people have unknowingly used these pennies in everyday transactions, completely unaware of their true value. Take a few moments to check any pennies you come across. Focus on those dated 1984 and carefully inspect Lincoln's ear. You never know. You could be holding a small fortune in your hands. We're talking about the 2017 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny, and why one of these pennies could potentially be worth an eye-watering $1.7 million. Could you have this hidden gem in your collection? Let's find out. First, let's take a quick look at the history of the 2017 Lincoln penny. The penny you see today has undergone several changes since it was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The Lincoln penny is one of the longest-running coin designs in U.S. history. But what makes the 2017 D Mint Mark special? In 2017, the United States Mint produced billions of pennies, including those minted at the Denver Mint, which are marked with the D Mint mark. But here's where things get interesting. Some of these 2017 D pennies are rumored to be worth as much as $1.7 million due to certain rare features and errors. So, what exactly makes a coin worth $1.7 million? In the world of numismatics, which is the study or collection of currency, rarity and condition are two of the most important factors when determining the value of a coin. With the 2017 D Lincoln penny, certain error coins like double dies, planchet errors, or off-center strikes can dramatically increase their value. One of the most sought-after types of error is the double die error. This occurs during the minting process when a coin is struck more than once, leading to a doubling effect on certain parts of the coin, such as the date, Lincoln's face, or the lettering. These types of errors are rare, but when found, they can turn an ordinary penny into a potential fortune. Now, even if you find a rare error, the value of your 2017 D penny will depend heavily on its condition. Coin grading is done on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 representing a coin in perfect condition, never touched by human hands. Coins in uncirculated or mint state condition, especially with significant errors, are the ones that can fetch those million-dollar prices at auction. If you think you've got a special penny, it's worth having it professionally graded by a reputable service like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. A high grade paired with a unique error could turn your penny into a $1.7 million payday. So, if you're going through your pocket change or your coin collection, what should you be looking for in a 2017 D Lincoln penny? First, check for any doubling on the date, especially on the 2017. Next, carefully inspect the "In God We Trust" lettering and Lincoln's face for any signs of doubling or distortion. Don't forget to examine the mint mark, D for Denver, as any abnormalities there could signal a valuable error. Finally, look for any signs of an off-center strike or planchet issues, which could also add to the value. Let's talk about some record-breaking sales of Lincoln pennies with similar features. While number 2017 D penny has sold for $1.7 million yet, other Lincoln pennies with rare errors and in mint state condition have reached jaw-dropping prices at auction. In fact, some Lincoln pennies from the 1970s and earlier have sold for over $1 million due to their unique errors and flawless conditions. With the right combination of rarity, condition, and timing, it's entirely possible that a 2017 D penny could break records in the future. So, what if you do find a valuable 2017 D penny? First, don't rush to sell it. Make sure it's protected. Store it in a safe, climate-controlled environment to prevent any further wear or damage. We're diving into something truly fascinating: the 2017 P Mint Mark Lincoln penny. Can you believe that some of these pennies could be worth up to $1.9 million? Yes, you heard me right. Millions of dollars. So stick around because you might have a fortune sitting right in your pocket change. Let's start with a little bit of background. The Lincoln penny has been around since 1909, and it's one of the most collected coins in the world. But something special happened in 2017. For the first time in the penny's history, the Philadelphia Mint added a P Mint mark to the Lincoln cent. This was to celebrate the 225th anniversary of the United States Mint. Normally, pennies minted in Philadelphia don't have a mint mark, but 2017 was the exception, and that makes this penny a unique collector's item. So, why is this penny potentially worth millions? Let me explain. There are a few reasons why this coin has such a high potential value. The P Mint mark was only used in 2017, and no other pennies before or after that year have it. This makes it a one-of-a-kind collectible. Coins in pristine condition, known as MS-70 or mint state, are where the real money is. If you find a 2017 P penny in flawless condition, especially one that has never been circulated, collectors and investors may pay huge sums for it. Another factor that can boost the value is error coins. Sometimes mistakes are made during the minting process, like double strikes, off-center strikes, or planchet errors. These errors can make a penny incredibly valuable. Imagine finding a 2017 P penny with a rare minting error, cha-ching. That's when the price skyrockets into the millions. Now, let's talk market trends. The current market value for a 2017 P Mint Mark Lincoln penny is typically around $1.90, but this is for a coin in regular condition. However, exceptional specimens, especially error coins, have been known to reach much higher prices. Some experts in the coin community estimate that certain high-grade 2017 P pennies could be worth anywhere between $100,000 to $1.9 million. It's all about rarity, condition, and demand. With more people getting into coin collecting and fewer perfect condition pennies in circulation, the potential for this coin's value to keep rising is real. Okay, So now you're probably wondering, how do I know if my 2017 P penny is worth millions? Here's what you need to do. First, look for coins that appear almost brand new. If it's shiny with no scratches or wear, you might have something valuable. Use a magnifying glass or a coin microscope to look for any errors like doubling, off-centering, or die cracks. These minting mistakes can greatly increase the value of your coin. If you think you have a penny in mint condition, consider sending it to a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. They will officially grade your penny and help you determine its market value. So, you've got your penny graded, and it's worth a lot of money. What now? Well, you can sell your rare coin through auction houses, online platforms like eBay, or even at coin shows. Auction houses, in particular, can fetch top dollar for extremely rare or valuable coins. And if you're lucky, you might just walk away with millions. But one piece of advice: do your research before selling. Work with reputable dealers or auction houses to ensure you're getting the most for your valuable penny.